What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NBA Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel because I love y'all. Once again, I got to tell y'all that a couple times per week just to know that you're loved. Anyway, hopefully you guys had an amazing start to the weekend last night. We sure did, didn't we? Swept the NBA Prize Picks yesterday. Fantastic. So excited to get back into it today. Excited to hit them once again. Remember, the props made easy prop tool, baby. That's all the thing. Don't thank me. You know what I mean? Don't thank me. Thank the props made easy prop tool. These things are, these prop tools are literally like the coolest thing I've used in sports betting. Like for it to be this simple, and it's not just me, anyways. It's a lot of people came together. Not a lot, but a handful of people, smart minds in the sports betting industry, came together to create this thing. And we all put our heads together and made this a reality. And it's really awesome to be able to just click a button and immediately see the best value on a slate, not because of what Vegas is at, not because of a couple quick thought like, oh, just matchup only, but because of all of the data that you would need to be looking at to have consistent success. And it's all incorporated into the projection, and it's all there to just make, you know what I mean, like immediately when you click a button you're able to see through data analytics, everything. Vegas too, we do take Vegas in consideration, um, who the best plays on a slate are. And for it to just update as news comes out and stuff like that, like yesterday, Marcus Smart, his prop line was 20 and a half for PRA on Prize Picks. Okay, Vegas had him at 22, and our projection on the prop tool had him at like 23, 24. He was a fantastic option, and we were able to jump on that and get easy money with him. Rudy Gobert started popping near lock. Another guy that we got in there, and he was fantastic last night. It's just that's the key to it, is also being able to not only throughout the day being able to keep an eye on it and lock in the guys that start popping, but near lock, when guys really start popping and nobody's kind of paying attention because they already got their Prize Picks early in the day before bumps happened and all that. um, we're able to jump in here and get these before Prize Picks fixes mistakes. And yesterday, we were definitely able to do that, and that was fantastic. Made the night super duper easy, as well as the picks that we had in the morning that hit with Mark Williams and DeMar DeRozan looked great as well. So let's go ahead and get straight into today's, baby. As you can see at the top of the list. Now, here's first things first. Um, as of right now, there's not a ton of value that's popping. So if you would like to just kind of wait it out and see what comes later near lock, you can definitely do that. But as of right now, I'm going to tell you who's the best options as of right now on like a small sample of what we have available to us. Okay, as you can see, there's only 4 green differentials here, which tells us immediately that there's more value that will come later, okay? And that you could wait on it, or you could grab a couple guys that are good early and go with that. You can take a look at the unders. We've got three unders that are in the green differential, and then 4 overs that are in the green differential. So there's not a ton. There's a lot of yellow here. That yes, these are still in play. Just because they're yellow, I'm not saying avoid them completely. These are still in play. Like there's some interesting spots, like Darius Garland against Detroit. Points and assists, right? Vegas has the line at 30 and a half, and he's a point lower on Prize Picks. And I haven't projected where Vegas is right now. So you can jump on that early and that would be cool, but remember, it is a yellow, so there is a little bit more risk involved to it, but at the end of the day, you could still play these yellows, especially on a day where, let's say not much more value does pop and Prize Picks is real tight on their lines today. Then you just kind of, you utilize some of those yellows that you're feeling as well. But anyway, let's get into it, y'all. First and foremost, Evan Mobley. Feel great about Evan Mobley tonight, man, against Detroit. They're without Duren. They're without Bohan Bogdanovic. The only thing you worry about here is possible blowout situation, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. At 26 and a half, this is a fantastic line for Evan Mobley and a very good matchup against Detroit. Vegas likes the over at minus 120, over 26 and a half. He's gone over this in 5 of his last 10. I have him projected at almost 28. So I have him projected a solid amount higher than where PrizePicks has him right now. So I really like Evan Mobley as an over on points and rebounds today. On the other side of this, James Wiseman. You'd be just being blind if you didn't consider Wiseman at all today. You have Duren out, Bohan Bogdanovic out. Those some solid players out for Detroit, and Duren being out is a big bump to Wiseman. And then you got a good usage bump with Bohan out. Um, so Wiseman against Cleveland, yes, the matchup's not ideal. Like Cleveland's a solid defense. Jared Allen and those guys, they're solid defensively. But at the end of the day, because of that size for Cleveland, because of Jared Allen and Mobley down low, Wiseman's going to have to play 30 plus minutes here. At 21 and a half points and rebounds, this dude is a fantastic rebounder. Like he finds a way to get rebounds. He's going to attack the glass. He's a solid young player. And regardless if the matchup's tough against Cleveland or not, the line is kind of, low because of it. You know what I mean? I just feel like this is a bit too low. I don't like the over or under here. I have the under highlighted because it's even money right now at minus 115. So I immediately, if it's even money, I just lean under just to, whatever. But last 10, I wouldn't worry too much about this, okay? Because you've got Bohan out and Duren out, which is going to give Wiseman a big bump here. So I have him projected at almost 23, as you could see. So solid differential for Wiseman as well. And like I said, the opportunity is just there, okay? So, I mean, you've got guys missing and you've got a situation with a young, talented player who's in a great spot to be successful here in this. So I really like Evan Mobley over 26 and a half points and rebounds. And then I'm sticking with points and rebounds on the other side as well with James Wiseman over 21 and a half points and rebounds on this slate today. And like I said, none of these guys are really popping like must, like lock in immediately, must play guys. But the tool at least is able to get us started on the slate today. It's still early. It's not even 10 o'clock a.m. where I'm at. So it's early on in the day, and more lines are going to change. Things are going to move, and a lot more value is going to pop on this. So utilize the NBA Player Prop tool. Right now, you can use this Props Made Easy NBA tool. This is a Props Made Easy tool right here. Like I said, that site will be available probably on Monday. So for now, the way to use the Props Made Easy props tool for PrizePicks is to go to greenlightdfs.com, get an NBA access, and all of members of Greenlight get access to it. It's just something that I wanted to give my people as a way to be able to get early access to the Props Made Easy tools and be able to see, how much success you can really have with them before Props Made Easy launches and does its own thing on its separate site. So you can utilize this. This is on Greenlight as well. Right now, as you can see with the background, this is the background on Props Made Easy. This is what it will look like on that site. So I'm extremely excited, man. It's a lot of potential here with this. A lot of potential for a lot of people to just have a ton of success and not have to spend the time that it takes to have consistent success. Like the thing that separates the best betters and the worst is the best betters just have more time available to them to research and really put their all into every single bet they make. Too many people just go off of a couple little stats and like, oh, this matchup for rebounds is great, so I'm gonna go over, or oh, this like simple, real quick things. Like, yeah, that's cool, and those are things to take in mind, but there's a lot more into it if you want to have consistent success in the long term. You know what I mean? You can hit, anybody can hit from time to time, hit like a six pick flex, and then try to use that as promotion. Like, yo, yeah, this is what we do all the time. But in reality, they're not hitting that very consistently. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, what we wanted to do with these prop tools is give the average person. That's my main thing. Like, with my main thing with Greenlight is just simplifying the whole process for everything. DFS, props, all of that, and making it super easy for the regular people who work regular jobs, who don't have the time to sit here and research this all the time, who can compete and even beat a lot of people who are researching all day. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing, is really making the regular betters out here competitive as shit. You know what I'm saying? And the industry's changing, man. Regular people are out here really competing, really making money in this. It used to just be the top bettors are all the ones making all the money, and these other people are the main ones just kind of donating. Not anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like things are changing, and tools like this are being created, and things are really moving in a positive way for the regular average person to be able to have fun, make these bets, but also actually make money over the long term. You know what I mean? Remember, this is sports betting, y'all. Things are going to go bad sometimes. Things are going to go horrible sometimes. You might make a six pick flex and miss all of them. It happens, okay? That's sports betting. Nobody can control that. And a big mistake a lot of people make coming into this industry is thinking that it's possible to not lose or it's possible to win like 80%. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? But if you can make more than you lose, obviously, that's the goal in the long run over a season. And that's what you really want to focus on. And you're going to have big runs, you're going to have down runs, and you just stick with it and stay mentally strong. That's the big thing. You got to stay mentally strong. Got to be smart with your bankroll. Don't bet money you don't have. And just, be smart, man. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Y'all have an amazing Saturday. I will be making the NBA DFS video now after this. So if you're interested in DraftKings, make sure you watch that video for NBA coming up next. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'm out. Peace.